Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kat, and for today we're going to be doing another unboxing of the Copacetic Cosmetics subscription box that I get every month, and this guy is the February box. Just opened it this far and then pulled out the paper so that we're not crinkling around the entire time, and so we're just going to jump right into that. I do have a couple other products that I slapped on my face earlier that were also new to me. I finally got one of the face palettes from Lethal Cosmetics. This bad boy right here. Let me tell you guys, so they are a little bit powdery in the pan, but this contour, that gray undertone is like perfection, and I used a mixture of this guy up top here and then this orangey shade, and I absolutely love it. I think it looks great. So then the shades for the Lethal Cosmetics stuff, the contour is in the shade Quartz, this deeper red is in the shade Calyx, the lighter peachy tone is in the shade Nectar, and then this lovely orange shade is in the shade Tendril. So that is the 4 shades that I picked up. They were having a sale where you could kind of mix and match and just create your own bundle palette, and I was like, well, now is the opportunity for me to go ahead and finally get that face palette. And so I feel like I got it for a pretty decent price. So I was super duper happy about that. And then for my lips, I got 2 of the lip glosses from them, and I thought these would work really, really well with the eye look that I have on today. So I primarily threw on this purple guy, which is the shade Sub-Zero. And then I threw in just in the center of the lip a little bit of Elemental to add some a little bit more reddish of a tone on there. But I love Lethal Cosmetics. I have a ton of their single shadows, and I'm just super duper excited that now I have one of the face palettes as well. But now let's go ahead and start on why we're actually here for the unboxing of the February products. So the way that it works is for the box that I get, which is the Convert box, it's essentially 5 products that you're going to get every month, of which there is always going to be a nail polish. There is always going to be that quad eyeshadow palette, and then there will be a few different mystery items as well as one sample item. And so then I'm ready to just jump right in. So the first thing that I am seeing right off the top here is the lip gloss for this month, and I would definitely say that the entire palette is themed after cards, and so these are little spade shaped pieces inside of the lip gloss. It doesn't have much of a smell to it, and it is just a clear gloss, and so I wonder if you can actually get any of the spady guys out of there. So perhaps they are just there for aesthetic, but it is just a very clear kind of gloss, and that's about it. I think it's very cute. I mean, if anything, just for the packaging. And I could always do with another clear gloss. Then for the nail polish, we have a very pretty shade. Let me shake it up and get the sparkles going. But it is this beautiful red. And so this is the front of it, and then let me show you the back so you can see a little more clearly. Just a whole bunch of sparkles in this guy. Oh man, that is going to be fun to work with. They're all kinds of little hearts and glittery guys. I'm excited for this. I have a whole bunch of their nail polishes, and I really, really like them, and so I think this guy is going to be fun. Then it looks like the trial size to test is going to be this loose highlighter in the shade Lady Luck, and then the shade itself is this kind of silvery shade with almost what looks like a hint of green in there, maybe? Yeah, let's go ahead and use my blending brush from my eyeshadow to apply a little bit of this guy. I used a black base for my eyeshadow, so hopefully that's not still there, otherwise this is gonna look real weird. All right, I'm just going to lightly dip in. Dab. Ooh, okay. I did not lightly dip in. This is a beautiful highlight though. Like, look at this. Oh man. All right, let me spread this guy out a little bit more. Actually has more pink in there than I was expecting, with like a little bit of some goldy fleck. Take my bigger brush, blend that out. Yeah, I think that's very, very pretty. All right, and that was the one thing that I did not pick up from Lethal, was a highlighter, so it's great that we got a little tester guy of that in this one. The next product are these 2, and are these soaps? Suit Yourself Shea Butter Hand Soap Bar, and they are in these 2 shapes. You have a heart and a diamond. I like that a lot of their things come in these holographic baggies. Let's see if these smell like anything. Oh, yeah. I have highlighter all over myself. It's fine. No one minded a little bit of extra sparkle in their lives. It does have a scent to it. A little bit floral and sweet, like a little bit of spice in there. Almost kind of herby, actually. That is a very, I mean, it's a very pleasant scent. I'm excited to use that. Can never have enough soaps. But now the grand finale, we have the quad for February, which is just this stunning, stunning little guy here. All right, so this is the High Roller Quad, and we have 4 shades in here. All right, so first we have All In, Poker Face, Ace High, and Jackpot. So let me go ahead and swatch these. And this silver guy definitely looks like one of their flaky glitters that they have, which are definitely a super duper fun texture to work with. You do have to do a little bit of testing out. You don't want to just like dig in. You kind of want to pat it and slowly get it onto your finger, because they are a little bit wet feeling and they're very, very soft. And so it does take a little bit of working with it. And then as you apply it, you kind of do a tapping slash like spreading it around type thing. So there, I mean, just the foil on these metallic shades that you get is just absolutely stunning. This looks like I have water on my hand. Like that is just like the shiniest thing ever. Oh man, that is so, so nice. And even if you don't get the subscription boxes, usually within like a month-ish after the release of the subscription box, you can get the quads just by themselves. And so even if you did not subscribe in time for February's box, you can still pick up this quad. So here's that white shade, which is definitely a little bit thicker. Not quite the same formula as the flaky that you're getting with that foiled silver, but still definitely one of those ones where you have to kind of fiddle around with it a little bit. And this guy, I would say, actually would work really, really nice as a highlighter as well. But there is that white shade right there. And I definitely think that this guy would just be a phenomenal highlighter. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. I still can't get over this silver shade. Holy cow, that is really nice. All right, it looks like these are all some form of metallic, which is just really cool. So this gold shade, Jackpot, is the next one that we're gonna swatch. Oh man, okay, so this is also a form of flaky glitter that I think is gonna be very similar to that silver shade. All right, there's the gold. Just a very, very nice foil. All right, and then the last shade is this red metallic, and this is definitely one of their more opaque, thicker metallics. Oh, nice. That is just a beautiful kind of blood red shade. Man, this whole palette is really, really pretty. All right, I mean, you could probably even just make looks with any of these on their own, and it would be absolutely stunning. Essentially, the best way to go about using these types of metallics is that you start by getting it on your finger, because you're not going to be able to get a whole lot of the pigment onto a brush. And so you'll start with your finger and apply it that way, and then you just use a brush to kind of smooth it out. And so that's kind of what I've done a little bit more on that silver shade, just so you can see you are able to make it more opaque and blend it out much, much nicer. And so you'll just start off with your finger to do the first application and then use a brush to just kind of blend it out. This is a beautiful, beautiful palette, and so I am super duper excited about this guy, especially that silver one. I mean, I love a good cool toned silver shade, and this is a good cool toned silver shade, so very, very excited about that one. But let me know in the comments what you guys thought of this month. If any of you guys have considered getting the subscription box yourselves. They always have a couple different products that you're able to choose from. So the lip gloss and the nail polish, they'll usually have like at least 2 to 3 options for you to pick from if you want. I just never pick because I like to be surprised, and so whatever I get is what I get. But you can usually pick between a couple different things, and so if like these were not your jam, there would have been a couple other options for you to choose from. The products that you can't choose from are the mystery item, which was the soap in this case, the tester size item, which was the highlighter, and then the quad is just whichever quad. And they do also have a smaller subscription box that just has a few different types of tester items, and it includes a single from the quad. And so you just wouldn't get the whole thing, you would just get one of the 4 shades. I think that those are really, really cool. The full-size convert box that I get is $40 a month, and I think that that's really reasonably priced for what you're getting. Everything is handmade, and I mean, the products are very good quality, and so I have yet to come across something from Copacetic Cosmetics that I didn't like. We'll see if that track record can keep going. I think the only one that I'm a little bit like, on is the lip gloss. I mean, it's a good clear gloss, but I don't know what I think about the little spade thingies that are in there. Like, aesthetically, like, it looks kind of cute, but it'd be weird if I just had like one random little spade on my mouth. So I think that's really the only thing where I'm just kind of like, okay. But everything else I think is really, really cool. I'm very excited to try out those soaps, and so yeah, give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Let me know down in the comments if you guys want me to continue to do unboxings for Copacetic Cosmetics. I love getting their stuff every month. They do mail them out towards the end of the month, and so you usually don't get your box until like right at the end of the month or the start of the following month, which is why we're doing this unboxing in March, is because I just got mine. And so that is something to keep in mind, is that they do ship them out at the end of the month, but you are billed at the beginning of the month, so just kind of bear that in mind. But other than that, if you made it to the end of this video and you enjoyed it, I would love it if you would subscribe if you have not yet done so. Come join our family on here. We talk a whole bunch about indie brands, lots of colorful makeup, lots of new, unique type makeup. I would just love it if you guys would subscribe and join me on here. We are getting very, very close to 1 year of me being on YouTube. It's going to be happening at the end of March, and I will be doing a giveaway. And I was originally planning that if I hit 200 subscribers at the same time as hitting the 1 year mark, that I would do a double giveaway. And even though I don't know if I'll actually hit 200 right around that same time, I think I'm still going to do a double giveaway. And so definitely stick around for that. But that is the end of this video, and you guys just go have a good one.